Hi, this is Joe. Welcome back to ReelChoice Movie Review. Today, I'm going to review a movie that I totally forgot about. Watched a while back. It's a great thriller. It's called The Forgotten. Get it? Forgot about it. All right. The Forgotten stars Julianne Moore, who you may remember from Boogie Nights and Still Alice. Gary Sinise, who you might remember from Apollo 13, Forrest Gump, and The Imposter. The Imposter is a really great movie. Matter of fact, I'm going to review it later on, but don't wait for me to review it. It's a really good movie. Dominic West from The Wire and 300, and Anthony Edwards from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I hope I didn't say that name right there. ER, TV show where he plays the doctor. Okay, I don't think I did. Did I? All right, let's talk about the movie. Julianne Moore and Anthony Edwards are married. At the beginning of the scene, I believe Julianne Moore is seen on a swing in a park, reminiscing about her son. Now, you don't know exactly what happened to her son right away. You don't know if the son was kidnapped, if he was missing, if he passed away. Say that already? But you do know he's gone, and she's obviously dealing with it. She right away cuts to a scene where she's looking through his artifacts, his hat, his baseball glove, some photos. There's a photo of her husband, and son. And next thing you know, she's going to her psychiatrist's office. On the way there, though, she goes outside to get the car, and the car is not parked where she thought it was. And this guy's like, "Hey, can I help you?" And she's like, "Yeah, I could have sworn I left my car here." And he's like, "Oh, is that the car?" And she looks behind her, and she's like, "What's going on here?" That's important, okay? I didn't realize it was important when I first saw it. The second time, it's important. And I'll tell you why in a minute. So she gets to the office of her psychiatrist, and blah blah blah. How you doing? And then she's like, "Where's my coffee at?" He's like, "You refused the coffee I offered you." She's like, "No, I still have the taste in my mouth. I had coffee." He's like, "No, you're creating a memory. You're creating a false memory from the smell of my coffee." So right there, you catch two instances where she forgot, right? The car, the coffee. So you get the idea that she either has an extreme bad memory or they're trying to make her believe she has a bad memory. So she goes home, meets her husband for dinner, and then all of a sudden there's a fight that breaks out because that picture I told you about earlier, the three of them, the husband, her, and the kid, or her, the husband, and the kid. The kid's no longer in the picture, so she's like, she thinks he's up to something. And she gets upset with him. She goes to the park and she meets this guy that's getting drunk there. Not any kind of creep. I guess her son and his daughter used to hang out at the park. She remembers this. He doesn't. She remembers his name, so he's like, "Oh, so I do know you," but he doesn't remember anything that she's talking about. So she gets back to the house after that encounter and goes through her son's artifacts again, except this time the photo album is missing pictures of him. The video she used to watch of her son is wiped clean. And she calls her husband at work, leaves him a message about, what are you doing to me? You want me to hate you? He goes rushing over there. And the doctor or the psychiatrist and her husband are trying to make her believe that there never was a son. What are you talking about? You never had a son. This is something you created in your mind. And that is the theme of the movie. Did she have a son? Or did she create one? She goes and chases down that guy she met in the park, and she tries to convince him. She's like, "Hey, you had a daughter. I had a son. What is going on? Something is going on here." He thinks she's cuckoo. He calls the cops on her. And I'm going to leave it at that because it would be really tricky to go any further on this movie without you figuring out what it's about. So watch it. The Forgotten with Julianne Moore, Anthony Edwards, Gary Sinise, and Dominic West. It's a great thriller. I hope you enjoy it. And this is Joe signing out for Real ReelChoice movie review. See you next time.